Hi, third graders. Today, our learning target is I can measure using a ruler. So please make sure you have your math journal, and we are going to page 99. I love the number 9, so this page is going to be one of my favorites. You are also going to need a ruler, so please pause the video if you do not have what you need and go get what you need. All right, hopefully you are ready to go. And we are on page 99, like I said. And here is my ruler. And if we look, we're measuring in inches. All right, so it says use your ruler to measure each line segment. Here's the line segment. Now, look at your ruler. It might be different than mine. My ruler, this is the 0. If your ruler has a 0 written on it, you need to make sure you are lining up your ruler with the 0 line. This is my 0 line. That's important for third graders to know. This question says measure to the nearest half. So let's put that on the 0 and see where we get to. We get to 4 inches. Now it says measure to the nearest half, and some kids will say, but that's not a half. It is, because 2 halves make a whole, and this is a whole number. So don't get confused by that. We're going to put 4 inches. Let's go to number 2. Try to measure it yourself. What do you get for an answer? Here's 1/4. Here's 2/4, which is the same as a half. Here's 3/4. This is the big number. So it's 2. And then here's half. Half is the middle. And we write that like this. It's a little bit smaller because it's a fraction. All right, so that's how we write 2.5. You can write it over here if you want. I wrote it up here. All right, let's measure this line. Line that up. And it goes to the 5, not to the 6. So our big number is 5. Then how to write a half? It's 5 right in the middle. It's almost to here, but I'm going to say it's close. If this says measure to the half, I'm going to go here. So it's 5, and I write our half like this. Notice I wrote it here slanted, here up and down. It doesn't matter. But this is the big. This is the whole number. That's why I write that big. This is the fraction. That's why I write that small. All right. Here we're going to practice measuring to the 4th. Now remember, in the ruler, it is a pattern. It goes 1/4, a half, 3/4, an inch, because 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4 equal spaces between each inch. So let's put it here and see where we get. We're at our first line. Our first space, remember, our whole inches are 3. So we get 3 whole inches. And this is 1 out of the 4 spaces. So this is 3 and 1/4. The fraction is written small. The whole number is written big. All right. Let's get rid of that so that doesn't confuse us. Let's measure this line down here. All right, line up your 0. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, this one goes right here. So our whole number is 4, okay? Because it doesn't go to the 5 yet. It's right here. So remember, this is 1 out of the 4 spaces, 2 out of the 4 spaces, which is the same as half. And this one is, you got it, 3 out of the 4 spaces. When I'm talking about spaces, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? That is measuring. Ooh, my ruler does not go to the 8ths. I only have 4ths. So let's just measure this and see what it's closest to. If you have a ruler that goes to the 8th, that means that there are 8 spaces between yours. So I'm going to measure this to the 4th, and it is 5. And this first line is 1/4. I hope you are on target today for measuring. Have a great day, and make sure you do your boxes on your own on page 100, and we will correct those soon. Thanks, third graders.